For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba. The Netflix Is a Joke Festival brought out some familiar faces that haven't been seen in a while. Fans were excited to see legendary comedian Sinbad in several photos with comedy veterans like Mike Epps, Dion Cole, Kevin Hart, Lou Nell, Tiffany Haddish, and Dave Chappelle during a brunch held during the festivities. If you remember, Sinbad would suffer a life-altering stroke back in 2020 which affected the left side of his body. He currently has been on a journey to recovery ever since. As a part of the event, the network hosted a show in his honor called Netflix Is a Joke Presents Sinbad Tribute Show. The event was hosted by Dougie Fresh, as the show would benefit the Sinbad Special Needs Trust. In addition to comedians D.L. Hughley, Byron Allen, Mark Curry, and Dion Cole, who took the stage that night, Sinbad would return to the stage for the very first time and perform a few minutes of stand-up comedy for the audience in attendance, discussing what he's been up to ever since his life-changing incident, and wouldn't hold back his appreciation for his wife, who has been by his side the entire time.
My beautiful brother right here, Sinbad, the one, the only, the best. Such a blessing. I'm gonna tell you something, it is a miracle. For me to come out tonight, even people walk with that staff, I feel good that I can do that because the left side of my body was affected. My left hand, my left leg just quit. Be careful what you talk about. Remember I did my joke about having a stroke? You gotta be careful what you talk about because you'll bring it to fruition. And thank God I did have the woman I talked about, the strong woman who loved me. Come tell you something about a stroke. This is your marriage vows, better or worse. In good health, bad health, rich or poor. This is who you find out what kind of person you got that loves you. Because I know some of the dumb stuff I did during my marriage. I know some days when I'm in this wheelchair, top of the steps, I know you have been thinking, I know what you did. Let's take a ride. Depending on this moment for my total survival, I thank God for it. So I want to say thank you here publicly.
Sinbad's performance comes a few months after he made a virtual appearance at the Different World HBCU College Tour event, where the cast of the original series reunited in order to raise money for HBCU scholarships. After Sinbad made his virtual appearance, he was greeted with nothing but love from the students of Morehouse College. He would take to Instagram to share the moment and further express his gratitude. Thank you to everybody who's been praying for me and saying good things and supporting me during this time in my life. It means a lot to me. It means so much when I hear from y'all. Thank you for your prayers, support, and positive thoughts. They've carried me this far and will see me through to the finish line. It really is a different world out here. After his stroke in 2020, one of Sinbad's close friends, Phyllis Johnson, spoke to Entertainment Tonight back in November 2022 to give an update on his condition. Then she would say, he's in the process of rehabbing from the stroke and learning to enunciate words and get his mobility back at this time. Just learning to walk and talk and do all the things he could do for himself that he needs assistance with now. Since then, Sinbad's road to recovery has progressed as he's now made several public appearances with promises that you'll be seeing even more of him in the future. Several of Sinbad's peers would show support on Sinbad's Instagram, where he would repost a portion of his performances. Earthquake will go on to write, "God bless you, my dear friend." One social media user would echo similar feelings by writing, "Seeing him tell a joke in front of a crowd makes me so happy for him. Still has them in the palm of his hand." While one more user would chime in and say, "It's the public and genuine appreciation for his wife's commitment for me." So what do you guys think about Sinbad returning back to the comedy stage, and what was your reaction to seeing him perform again? Let us know in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news in comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out hypersclub.com right now for full interviews and original stories. Plus, if you enjoy this story on YouTube, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Alba.
Did y'all enjoy that? We've got so much more for you at hypersclub.com. Our exclusive interviews and backstage content gives you the chance to feel a part of the club. So what are you waiting for? Come on and join.